Are you wanting to outsource your sales follow-ups so that it's completely done for you and you don't have to worry about anything at all? Today, we're going to be going through how to completely outsource your sales follow-ups, and it's not through technology and automations like you might think. It's not going to be bulk emails that people can unsubscribe to. It's done for you sales follow-up automation with a human being. I'm going to share with you exactly how you can automate the whole process. So we're going to be going over the 4 steps as to how you can outsource and automate your whole sales follow-up process. And the 4th thing you probably wouldn't think of by yourself, so make sure to stay to the very end because it's actually the most important, and that's going to be the step that will help you have the most success in closing deals for your sales follow-up in your pipeline. So step number 1, it's probably pretty obvious, but you need to make sure that you have a CRM system set up. So it stands for Customer Relationship Management. Basically, it is just a software or a system that you're going to be using to house all of the details of your leads, of your clients, all of the contacts that you've had with them. So if you send them an email or give them a call or a text or whatever it is, you add all of the details into your CRM so that you know exactly where you're at with all of your leads. Now, there's a huge amount of CRMs out there. We have just recently swapped over to a new CRM. It's called Pipedrive. It's very user-friendly and it's got a great visual for you to be able to display all of your different stages of your pipeline for your whole sales process and your whole follow-up process. So I would definitely recommend taking a look at Pipedrive. I'll see if I have a link for you, an affiliate link for you to sign up. I'll put it in the description of this video in case you want to get signed up to Pipedrive. So step number 1 is to make sure that you have that CRM in place so that you can track everything. Step number 2, and this is the thing that people probably would have the most resistance to doing, but it's one of the most important things. So you need to document your whole sales process, right? Or up to the point of the appointment being set. So you need scripts for outreach messages or emails or whatever you're doing to generate the leads. You need to create scripts for those. Then the next thing that you need to create a script for is actually an appointment setup. This whole process and this whole strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you is hiring an appointment setter to close and do all of your sales follow-ups for you. So we need a script for your appointment setter to use because they won't know what to say. Let's say we're running Facebook and Instagram ads. You have a lead come in, you want your appointment setter to call them and try and get them booked into your calendar for a strategy session or a sales demonstration or whatever it is that you're selling. They need a script to use on the phone. They also need Q&A documents or cheat sheets so that they will be able to answer questions about your product or services on the call with people, because if someone asks them what's the price and they don't know the price, or if they don't actually know what your offering is all about, that's going to look pretty bad on your company. So you need to make sure that you have everything documented. You need to have your outreach messages, your scripts for your appointment setter, obviously your sales CRM, and then some cheat sheets or a Q&A document. And I'd also recommend creating a spreadsheet, like a tracker for the number of calls that they're doing per day, messages sent, whatever it is. So making sure that you have all of those documents and SOPs ready to go is step number 2. Now, step number 3 is to actually hire your appointment setter. Now, if you don't want to hire an Australian person, or if you're watching from overseas and you don't want to hire a local person and you want to outsource to the Philippines for a more affordable rate and outsource it to a highly skilled sales and appointment setter in the Philippines, we can help with that because we basically pair international business owners with online experts in the Philippines so that you can get that really high quality support in your business, but you don't have to pay a crazy salary like you would pay an Australian person. With the whole process, basically, if you want support hiring an appointment setter, all you need to do is send me an email, hello@outsourcemonkey.com.au. We'll be able to help you out. We'll jump on a call. We'll figure out exactly what you need. I can give you some templates for all of your scripts and everything like that. Or if you want to try and do it yourself, you totally can. There's platforms like Upwork or Fiverr where you can find online freelancers freelancers that will do it for you, or they're done for you appointment setting agencies that can help you with it. They generally are a little bit more expensive, so just be cautious because those agencies can become quite expensive. It just sort of depends on your budget and what you want to do. So step number 3 is to hire your appointment setter to start actually taking those calls and setting the appointments and doing all of your sales follow-ups for you. And step number 4 is to actually train your new appointment setter and your new salesperson. So obviously when anyone starts in a new job, they're going to need some training on how to actually do your particular business's ways of working, because they'll probably know sales strategies and appointment setting from previous clients, but they don't know your script and your sales process and all of that sort of stuff. So I would definitely recommend for step 4, when you train your person, coming up with a training program. So basically over the first week or over the first 2 weeks, what are you going to show them on each day? So maybe on day 1, they get just a whole walkthrough of the business, your packages, your offering, your target audience. On day 2, you start to dive into the sales script and you start role playing together and practicing the script together. On day 3, maybe you go through the cheat sheets and the Q&A documents so that they know how to answer questions on the calls. On day 4, you might do some training on your CRM system and how they need to be adding everything into it. But basically you can start to plan out a bit of a training manual and a training program that they can complete in their first week or 2 weeks, even depending on how much training you think they need, just so that they're up to speed and they know everything and they're going to be able to get you really good results in your business. Those are basically the 4 steps as to how you can outsource your whole sales process in terms of getting appointments booked into your calendar. So as I mentioned before, if you need support with hiring a salesperson or an appointment setter or a lead generation specialist in your business, please make sure to shoot us an email, hello@outsourcemonkey.com.au. If you enjoyed this video and you found it useful, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notifications as to when we put out new videos each week. And until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye.